Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, coming free.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Huddle. We got a full crew today. What's up, fellas?
What's going on? After the conversation we just had, I want Eric to explain to the world why he doesn't like Tucker Kraft.
Wow, he's trolling.
Explain it, Eric. Explain it. We need to know as Packer fans.
What do you? He's one of what? He's one of the favorite players on the team, man.
Eric's about to get canceled.
Wow.
That's it, Eric. We're just kidding, bud.
I know.
Tucker Kraft is the best tight end in the North.
The best.
Yeah, he's better than the Porta Potty. He's better than Hawkinson, and he's better than freaking Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet or Loveland. Well, I don't care which one you want.
Has Loveland even caught a fucking pass yet?
I don't think so.
I
think
so.
two. I think two. I think he got first week or something like that.
Okay.
But they're all in garbage time.
Yeah. Garbage time.
So they
I want
drafted
Musgrave to be more involved, though. I will say that.
What's up, A-Dub?
Yeah, Musgrave actually looks
What's
pretty
good, fellas?
What up?
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
Dub.
all right. So, you guys heard all that shit. Well, I mean, we talk about it all the time, but the Caleb thing. Did you guys see that came up yesterday? We were going to talk about it yesterday. We never did.
What?
Bro, his numbers are better than they were last year. Like, this is the progression argument. They like the Bear fans were like, oh, because we all kept saying Justin Fields is a bust, but every year he got better. I mean, his numbers are up from what he started last year. Caleb's numbers, yet they're still 0-2.
2 games. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think it's just Caleb. I don't think they don't got a run game.
Not,
they don't got a.
It's not just Caleb that's an issue. The team that this GM orchestrated around him is just as much of an issue.
Like I said, that team's put together with duct tape, man. Second, third tier fucking players. There's not really no fucking real. I mean, look at that secondary was once Johnson went out, that secondary went to trash. They couldn't stop nothing.
Without Johnson, for sure, that's their best defender, I think.
Yeah, I mean, without him, that whole fucking defense looked like dog crap.
But now he's out the whole season, right? He's done for the year.
Well, think about how many guys that Poles actually acquired when it came to that trade with the Panthers. That's part of that defense. Guys like Tyreek Stevenson and whatnot.
Yeah, that dude's garbage. That Stevenson, holy shit. That's what I mean.
Tyreek, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they picked on him.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lions picked on him all day long. I mean, J-Mo's you couldn't stop J-Mo.
And not to mention, there's plenty. There's a select few guys on that defense you could say are very much overpaid given what little production they have on that defense. Two names notably for me would be Tremaine Evans, their linebacker, as well as Montez Sweat, their edge rusher.
Definitely.
Lions fans are bitching, crying like little bitches about fucking Jameson Williams being a fucking bum, dude. Like, get over it, dog. Well, he had 2 catches for 108 yards. Yeah, 2 fucking catches. So he runs in a straight line all game, and if he plays against a good defense, he does jack fucking shit.
Yeah.
Well, considering the way he's utilized is the only way his production is any good. Like, you can't use him as a prototypical wide receiver.
He has no fucking route tree.
Well, but not even that, Nick. Even if he does, he's a deep threat, and I mean he doesn't run any short routes, and that's all for Amon-Ra anyway. But their O line is so bad that the pass rush gets in. There's no time to throw them. There's no time.
Well,
yeah, I don't care how fast
you speak about him being a deep threat. I mentioned before that's no different from Christian Watson.
Yeah, but Washington can do that more though. Washington is a better route runner.
Well, I mean.
Deep threat. That motherfucker's more like a deep throat. That dude's a bum.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what they got him for. He's their deep threat guy. He's the speed. He's supposed to take the top off the defense. You know?
I guess. That's what they want.
I'm just saying that. It's supposed to be Colin. What's up, bud?
Hello.
I knew it. I seen the name. I'm like, Wedge for president. It's got to be Colin.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Well,
going on?
We're just talking Bears football and how crappy some of these quarterbacks are, and you know
that conversation couldn't have lasted very long.
No, it's not a big.
right.
It's
just a real page turner.
Well, but this is the same thing the Bears fans had with Justin Fields. They're like, every year he's getting better. It's progression. Like Caleb's numbers that he started with last year, they're better this year. His first couple games, even though they're 0-2.
Well, my problem is you talk about somebody's numbers, but a wise person said that some stats for some QBs can be deceiving, especially when it comes to you thinking about the situation and where those numbers are even brought about.
I mean, it's like fucking look at a Goff. I mean, that's a lot of garbage fucking time stats that fucking they padded on. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, they piled it on. I mean,
well, you knew they were gonna.
When you watch Caleb Williams thoroughly play in the game and watch the plays he makes, is like, sure, he can have a hard start, but he'll fizzle out in the final minutes of the game.
Well, you got to look at this too. Look, the Bears' offense is so fucking bad; it keeps their defense on the field, and by the middle of third quarter, that defense is wiped out. Look at the second half. The Lions can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were throwing the deep ball. They had every pass. They were throwing the ball.
They'd be like, yo, fucking Jared Goff has an 80% completion percentage. Like, that's easy to do when you throw the ball fucking 3 yards every play, dude. Well, he had 2 passes last week. He had 2 fucking passes. He is at the bottom of the league again in intended air yards per attempt. Again.
Yes, again. He checked down. He checks down, and their players do all the work. You shut
the
that
Bears
shit
did
down.
The Bears did not address the running back position, and they did not address the tackle position. I don't understand why they still think that Roshan Johnson and DeAndre Swift are the answer. You don't have that. You don't have a tackle. I mean, come on, backfield Braxton. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, they haven't addressed the problems that they needed to maximize their success. They're still the McCaskey-owned Bears, and they gave an extension to Brian Poles. Brian Poles hasn't drafted one player in 3 years that's even been a Pro Bowl. Not one in 3 years. Not one.
Exactly.
And he's supposed to be the evaluator of your talent. Holy fuck.
He's taking the North and he's never getting it back. And by taking North, he's taking the basement in the North and never giving it back. That's what
the trade's been horrible.
He also brought in DJ Moore just so he can throw him the ball behind the line of scrimmage all fucking year.
Yeah.
Well, on the surface, that trade was great. Like, on the surface, that trade was great. Trading the number 1 pick, trading the number 1 pick, getting DJ Moore, which in theory should have worked out better, but you didn't improve the team enough around him to make it better. Like, if you're going to invest in that, you've got to pick players, offensive linemen, running backs that facilitate his success.
You could bring in CeeDee Lamb. You could bring in Jamar Chase. You can bring in whoever. If you don't utilize them properly, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything.
That's my point.
What's that Steelers receiver they traded for? Didn't work out.
George Pickens?
Chase Claypool.
Claypool.
Claypool. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
going to No, they traded a second-round pick for Claypool, and then they ended up trading him for a 6th.
Yeah.
It was
I
crazy.
thought you were gonna bring up
Yeah,
how the
but-
Cowboys are misutilizing fucking George Pickens already, and he ain't doing shit for them, even though they're getting a shitload of pass
Well,
yards. George
He
Pickens
just,
is doing
he just
nothing.
had his first good game. He just had a first decent game.
Yeah, but he had very low yards again. He's not
Yeah.
getting the ball at a consistent rate. He had that touchdown, but that's it.
Well,
Well, he needed that touchdown in order
something
to
else. Something else you could say with the Bears about look at some of the picks they got. They're not utilizing to a full effect. Like you spent the first round pick on Colston Loveland, and you're not even using him accordingly. As far as you want him to be more than a run blocker out there on the field, and you using him for just that. And then the underutilization of Luther Burden III as one of your receivers. You get him in the second round, and he ain't being utilized enough.
How about the underuse of Cole Kmet too? Like you gave him money. This guy's been a good player when you give him the ball, and you just don't use him. And by the way, how's Tyler Warren doing for the Colts? Just curious.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Tyler Warren versus
Right.
how's that working out? Just putting it out there.
Right.
That's what Daniel Jones at quarterback.
I mean,
That's all I'm
bro,
gonna say.
the Bears organization just run like shit. It starts at the top, bro. I don't care who you put in there, how good the coach is, the players. If you not, I mean, it's just they do it backwards. I don't get it.
Well, it's a big market
Yeah.
too. I mean, Chicago is a big market. There's a lot of opinions, a lot of strong and maybe stupid opinions that they're out there. I mean, you got people like Merkel, but you have people like Colin Cowherd. I mean, they convince because they're a big market. They try to masquerade their team around like they're going to be some kind of contender, and they've been third or fourth place for 7 years in a row. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not even a question.
And bro, they only had the 1 year, and that's just because I think Nagy nobody knew what to expect from Nagy, and they caught everybody off guard. And even before that, they had 5-win seasons, 4-win seasons. I mean, it's just a shit organization, bro.
Bro, so far that Loveland pick it's just a head scratcher right now. Like, look at what Ibuka is doing for the Buccaneers. He's busting out. You just mentioned Tyler Warren. Like, these guys are busting ass already. Loveland has 2 catches and he hasn't done shit with it. Like
2 for 12 yards.
Yeah.
Shoot, Luther
2 for 12
Burden
yards.
only ever had 1 reception for 5 yards.
It's only 2 games
I mean,
in, but what do you think about? I mean, you got to ask the question: is Ben Johnson coaching correctly?
I don't think Ben Johnson wanted Caleb. I don't think Ben Johnson wants Caleb. I think that's what it comes down to.
Let's be honest.
This isn't the team you
The
want.
the problem that Caleb have is something you can't coach out of him when it comes to Ben Johnson. Like when you watch Caleb play, the biggest problem I've seen with him is that he has no kind of accuracy with any pass beyond 10 yards or 15.
Do you know what you never see? You never see him on the sideline in an iPad or not. After play, you don't see him going. You don't. All he does is pull it on the fucking bench. Yeah. It's all you see him doing. You don't see him rallying his players. You don't see him any of that crap.
No type of leadership, no type of inspiration.
Nobody wants to play
that
for him.
seems that just rubs off on all the players on that team. Like there's no real leadership or structure out there.
That's true. Anytime
you can say what you want about you can say what you want about McCarthy, but you see McCarthy always on the sideline rounding up his team, always being with the coach, always getting anything.
Anytime Love makes a mistake, you see that blue iPad in his fucking hands every single time.
He's looking at it, trying to figure out what he did wrong. You don't want to do it again. I mean, you got to have the want. You got to have the drive to want to do that.
I've seen Caleb sulk more than all the quarterbacks combined in the North.
In the third quarter, they were fucking painting his nails. In the third fucking quarter.
Because that's
now that's a marketing move. Now, Dorn, that's a marketing move. He's trying to get more money for the stadium.
I'm not bullshitting. Him and the kicker were fucking doing his nails.
Are you actually serious? No
I'm
way.
dead fucking serious.
Oh my God.
Jordan, it's your mission to get that footage and put it on here so that everybody can see it. It's your mission if you choose to accept it.
I'll look for it and I'll put it out there.
I gotta tell you guys what. The red flag should have been there the second that his dad starts talking about money before he even gets fucking drafted.
Before he even got signed.
Or ownership in the team.
Yeah,
remember that old statement? Remember that statement?
Yeah, 10% ownership.
So football obviously isn't the most important thing on his mind at all times, which these other quarterbacks, I see in JJ McCarthy, he's chomping at the bits to get in the fucking game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these guys want to play.
He just gets a bad rap of getting injured. It's like, damn, you want to see a kid play, you know?
Well, as much as as much as they want to rip on McCarthy, let's not forget Darisaw out first 2 games. I mean, School is a terrible backup. Kelly got hurt in the second game, the center. I mean, and I'm not making excuses, but I'm saying for a young quarterback who hasn't played in almost 2 years to be put into those situations is not an easy thing to do.
It was suggested this morning that they came up with the injury for McCarthy to keep him out because
I know, I saw that.
You saw that?
I saw that.
I was wondering if you saw that.
No, that's fake news.
I mean, I don't know if it's the Vikings back about picking.
News. I'm just saying.
I think it is too, but I think it is kind of funny that they bring that up. But it's kind of the history of the Vikings, though. Since I've been a fan, is if somebody's not doing well, they seem to find a veteran quarterback, that especially O'Connell, who at some point in his career has needed a reshout or a rejuice, and it just all of a sudden comes out of nowhere because they were talking about how if Wentz were to go on and win 2 out of the next 3 games or something like that, it'd be hard to pull them. And I don't blame people for thinking that. I would rather, like, let's say hypothetically the Vikings were to win 2 out of their next 3 games. So let's say they beat Cincinnati and either Cleveland or Pittsburgh or both. Like, if they go 3-0, they go into that bye week and then they play Philadelphia at home. Are you going to roll out JJ McCarthy coming off of an injury against Philadelphia? Or are you going to roll Carson Wentz out at home against Philadelphia? I'm rolling with Wentz.
That's great.
It all depends how Wentz looks between now and then.
Yeah, that's my point. If he's looking good, you can't put him on the bench.
I wish I could agree with you, but I've watched my team do the absolute opposite of that last year, which was it was head scratching. Malik Willis looked good. Well, he looked decent. He won 2 games in a row, and then we're playing the fucking Vikings and the Lions right off the fucking rip, and it's like, you want to throw him in now while he's still injured?
Yeah, that Lions
Love had a history, though. Love had a history of playing, though. He won a playoff game. Like McCarthy, that's his first 2 games. He has no history. I mean, I would totally understand why they would stick with Wentz. And I think McCarthy is the kind of guy that would probably be okay with it if it meant the team being successful. And I think that's a big characteristic in young quarterbacks, is being able to ascertain the situation and being the best possible teammate you can be, as opposed to trying to be all about you.
How confident are you in your game against the Cowboys? You played the Cowboys, right?
No, they play the
Bengals.
Oh, Bengals. Oh, yeah, that's the easier game, yeah.
I mean, it should. I mean, in theory, it should be a win.
Yeah.
In theory, it should be a win. I mean, we're playing at home, so in theory, it should be.
We're talking about this game this morning because we're going to do the games here.
In this week, you guys, they haven't found a new quarterback, so you guys are going to be playing against Browning this week.
Yes, neither team.
I mean, Browning isn't horrible. Browning's not horrible. I mean,
I thought their offense played better under Browning last week than it did week 1. I mean, because Burrows, I don't know what happened week 1. I mean, Jamar Chase had 1 point in fantasy league. I mean, bro, he had 1 catch, I think, for the whole.
It's their offensive line. It's the same thing with the Vikings. It's the same thing with the Bears. It's offensive line problems. I mean, with the Vikings, it's injury, but the Bengals' offensive line has gotten Burrow killed for years. I mean, it's just that simple.
Yeah, it's a really bad offensive line.
Yeah,
I mean, why spend all that money on your offense and not protect the guy that throws the ball? It's just
at least draft it. At least draft it. You know, at least draft it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing I hate the Packers, but it's one thing you guys have done well: offensive line, and you haven't rushed your quarterback in. Like, you haven't rushed them along. Like, I feel like McCarthy's being rushed. I said all along we should have gotten Aaron Rodgers to start the season. So, I mean, Browning was a Viking, believe it or not. Jake Browning was a Viking at one point. So, I let him go.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say you could have told the Bears about that, especially as far as them doing the opposite. Like, you got to build from the inside out instead of from the outside in. Like, they should have been if they did a better job at drafting offensive linemen, they wouldn't have QB problems so much.
Yeah.
Well, the Vikings did draft good offensive linemen. They just got hurt. I mean, they did draft. I mean, the ones that they have are good. I mean, Darisaw's that solid left tackle, and O'Neal's a solid right tackle. And I think Donovan Jackson's been kind of he hasn't been a bust, but I think because Darisaw hasn't been there, he hasn't been as good because he's had to pick up the slack.
Yeah, I was saying that for the Bears, not the Vikings, though.
Okay, all right.
Bro,
Well, I was talking about the Bears. They're going to be
How many
last.
guys you got on injury? How many guys you got on IR this week?
They can't draft or sign
Vikings?
an offensive lineman worth of shit. Everyone that goes there is fucking dog shit.
IR. I think it's just Cashman. I think it's Cashman and maybe Van Ginkel. But I think not playing. I mean, I think Aaron Jones not playing is sort of a blessing in disguise because now they can finally run it with the guy that I said they should have been running it with all along in Jordan Mason. But yeah, he should be the guy. I mean, I love Aaron Jones as a player, like as a teammate. Like he's great, but Mason is the more productive. I mean, I could see it on some of those runs where it seems like Jones would always try and break it to the outside. Mason, when he was successful, would just make one cut and then go inside and straight. Like that's what you need to do. Like and he's a powerful dude. Like just
Aaron
do
Jones
that.
can't
Like,
break through a line.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, any of us could have told you when we had Jones, he was at his most effective at best when he's running on the outside, side finessing most.
He tries to.
Like
he doesn't try to.
He's not.
He tries to.
Like he's not a very good in between the numbers runner.
Yeah. No.
He can do it, but he's just not a big guy. It's hard for him to break tackles.
He has to slide between guys. That's what he does. He gets in there and he turns and shifts his body and he tries to finesse his way through. He doesn't break his way through.
Well, he's kind of a mix of a one cut and a scat back. Like he's not. He's not going to hit the.
He's a third down back to me.
He's no. He's a catching back is what he is.
He's a catching back. He can block. He can block on a pass block. He can block on like a passing play. He can block, but he's just not an ideal number one running back. He just isn't. So
I mean, you can't play running back in Green Bay and not be able to block. That's just one of the prerequisites.
Yeah, exactly. So as much as I hate the Packers, their quarterback development, their offensive line development has always been there. It always has. So if the Vikings were to be able to figure that out a little bit more, like I said on the Vikings podcast, I said we need to draft a corner and a tackle in the next draft, 100%. In particular, if that kid Caden Proctor from Alabama is sitting there in the first round, take him because you need to have somebody up. I don't want you signing a guy who is a backup left tackle for Tristan Wirfs and never played from Tampa. Like I don't want that. I want a guy that's in your system that's learning behind a Darrisaw or O'Neal that know what they're doing. And having them, if he needs to come in, step in and play. He'll have his bumps and bruises, but he have it on a rookie contract. So that's my biggest thing. Yeah. Well, it seems like you guys, your team is once again. I don't know if the Packers management watched this podcast, but once again, going to Tucker Kraft. I'm open for a scouting job if you guys need it.
I've been pounding the table the whole offseason to funnel this offense through Tucker Kraft.
You can just funnel it through me. I mean, I seem to be the one that seems to be facilitating your success. Now, the Micah Parsons pickup, well, I thought that was just a pipe dream. So I never thought in a million years that was going to happen. I thought you guys were just bullshitting with that. But yeah, getting that turned the page for you guys big time. There's no getting around.
Did you guys see what the Bengals offered for Malik Willis? They only offered a six-round pick.
Yeah,
they're told him to fuck themselves.
That's why it didn't happen.
That's why they told him to
got Clifford.
So they went and got Clifford.
A six-round pick? Like, what? That's nothing. We might as well just keep him for the rest of the season.
Yeah. I would have given you, if it were me and I put my GM hat on, I probably would have offered you a third.
A third, yes.
I wouldn't take none less than first, man. I wouldn't take none but a first.
I'm not going to first. Get out of here.
We need him more than anything. No, we need him more than anything.
I bet money Goody would accept the third. I'll bet you money he would have accepted.
Well, that was the round I think he was picked in, too. I mean, if you match the round that he was originally picked in, that's where I would have gone.
If he offered a third, he would be gone. He would be gone. I promise you. Goody would have took
without question, because for Goody, he seems to be more successful with late round picks than he would be the first ones anyway, which is why he was comfortable trading those first to get Micah Parsons.
Come on, broski. You're talking shit. You're talking shit, and you got a guy getting his makeup done on the sideline. Come on now, bro. Come on. He's getting his nails painted on the sideline. Come on.
Hey, Broski's been a Bear fan his entire life, bro. He's used to that embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
It's embarrassment. He's like, fuck it. You
Yeah,
guys can't say nothing that
Yinzer.
hurts me.
Yeah, as
Can't say
you as
nothing that
you're
hurts
speaking
me.
on
Oh,
it,
shit.
Yinzer, maybe somebody can ask you, Yinzer, should we expect your Steelers to go after a QB with this draft coming up as well? If Rodgers doesn't pan out accordingly?
They haven't drafted a quarterback in years. I mean, Pickett they picked, but like I felt like that was a make-up for Marino because he went to. Oh, well, they tried re-signing Daniel Jones. To be
I
fair,
mean,
they did try to
this is a
re-sign
good
him.
this is kind of a good comp because both those guys are balling out. I mean, all right, Darnold not as much as Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones.
Now remember, they've played Miami, who is legitimately the worst team in the NFL. And
But
I
bro,
don't know who the Colts played this week, but they look good.
They played Denver, and
okay.
they went. It was a slugfest. They went back and forth the whole fucking game. No defense whatsoever. And then in the end, they had that controversial call where they touched the center and they called it whatever for pushing off.
Yeah. The guy.
Yeah.
No, the guy. They said
contact.
the guy climbed.
Illegal,
he climbed over that center. He climbed over the center to block that kick.
Yep.
That's what they called.
That game, that as much of a slugfest that game was. I mean, Daniel Jones still looked good, but Jonathan Taylor is the real hero in that game. He fucking destroyed them.
But
a little delicate. You know what a little delicate was? His nails on the third down in the third quarter against Detroit. That was a little delicate. Was it like a shade of mauve or a shade of candy apple red that he was getting painted on there? I don't know.
Was the kicker actually painting his fucking nails? Painting fucking Caleb's nails.
Oh my god!
I mean, there's some teams that need Asian massage therapists, and there's other teams that name Asian nail techs on the sideline. And the Bears apparently appear to be that.
Your quarterback and kicker were painting their nails in the third quarter. John said they got it on film. They I mean, bro, in the middle of the game, you're getting embarrassed, and he's painting.
That's right before that picture they showed that he's fucking smiling.
Yeah,
that's right. Before that picture, that's when they were doing it.
Bro, they were sitting there doing nails, talking about what they're going to do later. You know, I mean, it was just girls having fun.
I mean, he should be hanging out.
I said,
he said the last.
I said the Vikings should have taken Rodgers. I'm still.
He should be. Caleb should be hanging out with the punter. He's getting.
I will agree with that,
Yinzer.
I mean, I
so
got a
Yinzer,
glimpse
you
of
seen
that
his
game.
old gray ass? You seen his old gray ass?
I caught a glimpse of that game against the Seahawks, and definitely that defense of yours definitely needs some help, or at least a little bit of a change a bit.
Oh my God, Steve!
What you need to do is replace the kickoff returner that thought that you didn't have to touch the ball on the kickoff that gave Seattle the easiest touchdown in NFL history. Come on, Caleb Johnson. Really? You just let the ball go and they just walked in and picked it up for a touchdown?
They just walked in and picked it up.
How did you not cut that guy immediately? How did you not cut him immediately?
The rules are clear. The first 20 yards up to the goal line. I mean, someone has to touch it. It has to be field, no matter what.
Yeah. At least, whoever was at the kick, whoever was doing the kickoff return, at least knocked the ball out of bounds in the end zone for a touchback.
Was I boasting about McCarthy being great offseason? I never said that. I said if Kevin O'Connell thinks that he's ready to start, then who am I to say that's wrong? I said that we should have gone after Aaron Rodgers. Everyone in this panel knows it.
Yeah, no.
I said it on draft day, for God's sake.
Yeah. Geno Smith and Pete Carroll are holding hands on the sideline.
That's cute. Well, they're going out into retirement together, so maybe they're talking about 401ks and places in Boca Raton.
If you ask Joe, though, Geno doesn't suck. That's just his only bad game of the year.
Geno sucks.
He was saying,
I love it. The announcer's like, "Oh, he's one of the more accurate passers when he's on," and then the first pass intercepted.
It's just funny. The moment he said, "Well, Geno's as good as Love," Love fucking destroyed the Commanders, and then Geno sucked a fat one. First play of the fucking game, you throw an interception. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Off the bat, bro.
Geno Smith turned into New York Jets. Geno Smith, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I remember he got his jaw broken, being cocky or something in the locker room.
Here we go. McCarthy is a huge bust. Ooh. The little guy just can't stay on the field. I
like the fact that you keep playing your bust every day because you guys are in last place. Yeah. Keep playing that piece of shit. Keep playing that. Keep playing him.
Well,
Him and buttfuck Braxton Miller. Go ahead, keep playing them. That's fine. They can meet. They can meet at the tight end. They can meet at the tight end. That's fine.
you know what? I always been curious to wonder, can injury prone and bust be used in the same sentence as far as describing NFL players these days?
If you're not on the
it's a
field,
tough
you are a
call.
bust. Like if you get drafted high, this is the thing that drives me crazy about when Lions fans are like, "What do you mean, Jameson Williams? He got suspended and blah blah blah. He was hurt." It's like, bro, those are all connotations to your career. If you're hurt all your fucking career, if you're suspended your whole fucking career, you're turning into a bust.
Like he started out every season with a fucking suspension, man. His first couple of years, suspended.
Yeah.
I think here's a better question. The better question here is this: is the player a bust, or is the organization that drafted him a bust? That's the better question. Because if you look at like Sam Darnold with the Jets, everybody called him a bust, and he bounced around.
Yeah.
Look at Baker Mayfield with the Browns. Everybody said he was a bust. The minute that these guys bounce around and then get into better situations, they look like tolerable quarterbacks. It's a matter of how they're brought up.
Also, what you're saying also is kind of like how Shedeur Sanders can't be a bust because he dropped so far. If a team took a chance on him early in the first round and he sucked, that's a bust. So it really is dependent on these franchises, these organizations, and where they draft these guys.
Yeah.
Well, you got to have strong ownership. You got to have strong leadership too. You got to have guys that are willing to put up with the warts that those players are and why they fell to the position they were in. They've got to have the right amount of time to figure it out. You know, they can't have guys that give up on them right away. I mean, when you guys got Malik Willis, I liked Malik Willis in that draft, and I felt like Tennessee gave up on him. So it's not a big surprise.
Matt LaFleur was looking at Love since high school.
Yeah, you could just say the situation surrounding some of these guys just had them hampered in a way.
I mean, has anybody heard of Josh Rosen in 10 years? I mean, don't forget about him. I mean, anybody heard of by the way, anybody heard of Cade McNown? Ever heard of Cade McNown anytime soon? Mitchell Trubisky. I mean, how many more do I have to go over with you? Well, how many more do I have to go over? You know what the big difference between Caleb Williams and J.J. McCarthy is? McCarthy has a win this season, and Caleb has not.
Damn.
That's so true, bro. You're right,
You like
bro.
that?
You're right about that.
How do you like me now?
Big facts.
Like that.
But
You know
then,
what's crazy? McCarthy's only 4 wins behind Caleb already.
Yeah, he's already, yeah. It's only 2 games.
Put him on the counter.
Holy shit, bro.
yeah.
I mean, Caleb is 5-14 now, right? 5-14.
Yeah.
5-14.
Yep.
Wow. Horrible.
I mean, and to be fair, J.J. McCarthy is only 14 wins away from equaling the total that Ryan Poles has had as the general manager in almost 4 years. So look at it like that.
That's bad.
Holy fuck, bro. It's so bad.
And you just signed him to an extension. And you just signed Poles to an extension. Wow.
Yeah.
Bears.
Let's reward failure. I love it. Let's reward failure.
The Bears.
And the Vikings, Packers, and Lions fans are all going, thank you. Thank you for continuing.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It is.
Again, though, we thank you. We thank you. Continue your benevolence. Thank you.
Continue your NFC North success in the basement.
Take that in NFC North and don't ever let it go. The basement, that is.
Oh, look. Here's a Lion fan. The only thing they love McCarthy for, because he's not on their team, that's for sure. He won a natty.
Yeah, it's too bad Lions go.
He's 2 games in, and he's won 1, and he won a road playoff. He won a road game. Like,
yeah, he won a Monday night. He won a primetime road game, bro.
In his first start.
I mean, he only showed up for 1 quarter, but fucking A, it was a really good quarter.
They won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I'll say is you could actually say like J.J. McCarthy won that game too. That was a good win by him.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
That was a dime pass that he threw to Jones. That was a bullet that he threw to Jefferson, and that was such a sneaky quarterback run for a touchdown. I mean, those were great plays.
Yeah.
There's no getting around it. And I mean, on the road, playing in your hometown too. Like that's no easy feat. I don't care how bad the Bears are. That's not easy. So
Kind of reminded me of Jordan Love week 3 of his first year when he
they got you
came
guys
back
kind
on
of
the
favored
Saints,
over the Bengals this week.
as they should.
That's
The
only
Bengals-
because Burrow's out.
Well, it's not just that. Like, you guys have JJ McCarthy out, which obviously isn't Joe Burrow, but your roster is clearly better than their roster. You just
Yeah,
have a
but they
better
got a lot
football
of
team.
injuries, like Van Geekel's
Yeah.
hurt. Aaron Jones is out.
Cashman.
McCarthy,
Cashman.
Yeah,
Is
but Aaron Jones
Okuda
being
Is
out,
Okuda back?
Aaron
I
Jones
don't
being
know.
out
I
isn't
don't
that
know
big
if
of a
Ryan.
loss.
I don't
though.
know if Ryan Kelly's back either. I'm not
When-
sure if Kelly's back.
When you
either.
got Mason in there, losing Aaron Jones isn't like this huge fucking
No,
loss.
it's
But
not. I think it's almost
Aaron Jones
addition
went
by
out. Hey, but Aaron
subtraction.
Jones went out early, and they still couldn't run on the Falcons last week. They still
Well, they
couldn't
were-
run. Aaron
yeah.
Jones went out in like the second quarter.
Well, Mason ran better. He ran better. I mean,
When's the last time
I think people are I think people are grossly underestimating the defense of the Falcons. That's a lot of young guys that
but I
know
think
how
it's
to get to the quarterback because they almost beat the Bucks last week. So they almost beat the
I was
Bucks
more
last
hitting
week.
at your old line.
I said before when it came to the Falcons, their biggest weakness was no pass rush last season. And I'm thinking they got that situation fixed.
They got that fixed. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's what 5
I mean,
sacks.
Younghoe Koo missed the kick that would have won the game for the Falcons against the Bucks. So now they bring the guy that used to kick for the Vikings, Romo, and he kicks 5 field goals. So do the math on that one. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Falcons are an underrated team. I think people are dismissing, but I think the Bucks are a really good team.
When I watched that game but I tell you what, when I watched that Falcons game, it reminded me of Green Bay in a way to where if there's an issue you might want to get fixed right away is you can't just settle for field goals on certain drives when you make it in the red zone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was at least 2 plays. I mean, there was a play late in the game that could have flipped it where McCarthy overthrew Naylor and it would have been a walk-in touchdown. I mean, it was a 70-yard play, but there was nobody in front of Naylor. He would have scored for sure. So, yeah, I mean, those are rookie mistakes. And, I mean, that's going to happen with a rookie quarterback.
You read that, he's talking shit, bro.
Broski's on JJ's ass this morning.
He is out, bro.
You lost to JJ McCarthy, broski. Stop it.
Yeah,
you lost to him. You're talking all this shit and you lost to him. You lost to him in the 4th quarter at home. Jeez, what do you have to do? Just go find a corner to talk in. It's okay. Your team is a mess. You're a mess. Your team is a mess.
He ran Jabez off one day. Jabez is like, nobody runs me off. Nobody's
running me off. Like, he has nothing to back it up with. He's talking smack about him. And he beat them. Like, what do you want to say?
Hey, I was almost about to say, I thought you would have wanted to question him about how did it feel to taste a 50 burger in the 313?
Yeah, bro, 50 burger already. Week 2, there's a 50 burger up on your division. In your division, beats you 50. Ooh.
Yeah, that defense is bad.
It's going to be a long season, Chicago. It's going to be a long season.
That Stevenson, holy shit, he couldn't stop a nosebleed.
He's probably going to order a hot dog from the vendor on the sideline in the middle of the play.
To be honest, that's one of the guys Broski wants him to get rid of. Tyreek, he wants him to get rid of JJ. He wants him to get rid of Caleb, Swift. He's got a whole list of guys.
Roster.
Like half the roster's off. Broski's the general manager.
But I guarantee you, he's going to be the first one in line to make sure that Braxton Miller gets a contract.
There's much more you're going to have to do to beat. I was talking about the last comment saying, as much as I want to believe that there's much more the Lions will have to do to beat the Ravens Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot more. Yeah, a lot more than what you – bro, it ain't first of all, it ain't the Bears. And we already seen you guys play against us, how it worked out. The Ravens got a tough ass. I mean, bro,
yeah, but their defense.
I will say though, the Ravens don't know how to close out games though. If you saw that Buffalo game, they don't know how to close games out.
And they're
you can stick with them. Yeah, you can stick up with you can stay on track with them. You do have a good shot against them. There's no getting around it.
Yeah, man, we'll see. Oh shit, man, we got to do the Pickems, man. I guess we don't have to. We can do them. We can just do them tonight. Okay. We got to show it.
Do them now. Who cares? I'm here now. I've got things to do. Let's do them
all
now.
we haven't done the pick'ems on the Daily Show yet. That's why.
Well, I was gonna say we got 20 minutes to get through, and we're gonna have to fly through this shit.
That's all right. Watch. We'll make it fast, bro. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We can do it. We can do it.
Everybody's gonna tie.
There we go.
Everybody's gonna tie. He said. Everybody's.
All right, I'm getting my Hard Rock bet out right now. Okay. Okay.
All right. First game Thursday night. Tomorrow night, Miami at Buffalo. This is an easy no-brainer.
Buffalo.
I was gonna say, do we even have to ask that one?
Is anybody taking Miami? I mean, seriously.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Broski is.
This is the most overwhelming game of the entire week. This is the highest. Yeah, like one.
Not even a question. Buffalo.
Yeah, not even a question. All right. We'll come back to Green Bay, Cleveland. We'll pick that last since there's a lot of Green Bay. All right, Indy, Tennessee. 2-0 Indy versus 0-2. It's in Tennessee.
I'm going to.
Colts are going to win that one.
Give me Indy.
Indy's going to be 3-0. You hear you guys saying that? Daniel Jones going to be 3-0. You hear that? You hear that?
You know what? I'm gonna pick the upset and say Tennessee wins. I think they've got something going. Amon Yar and Cam Ward. I think they're going to pull the upset because I think the Titans' defense is very underrated.
All right. The next game. Here we go. All right, we're gonna add. All right, Cincy at Minnesota. Cincinnati at Minnesota.
You know what I'm gonna say? Minnesota.
Cincinnati all the way.
Yeah. I was gonna say, give me Cincy.
Yep.
Oh.
Cincy. All right. Cincy it is. Man,
And that's only because the way they rallied around.
It's almost an even split. It's almost a pick'em game. That's how close it is. That's where they got this right now. This morning it was way one-sided, and now it's more even. As they
I'm giving the edge to Minnesota only because I still don't trust the Bengals defense that much.
No.
No, definitely not. All right, next game. Pittsburgh at New England.
I'm going to go
to New England.
New England's got a shot in this one. I'm sorry.
They're a lot better.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take the Patriots because, like the Bengals, even Pittsburgh's got issues on defense that leaves me not being able to trust them.
Yep. And New England, I'm just taking New England to the upset. I'm taking the underdog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who we got here? What's up, John? What's going on, buddy?
Why'd you look like cereal right there?
All right, man. We got LA Rams versus Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles are going to win that one.
Hey, Nick, hey, Nick, were you turned on by the cereal look or what?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that cereal?
Where's the game?
It's LA at Philly. They're both 2-0. This is one of the one.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Give me the underdog from LA.
I'm going
with the champs. I have to go with the champs on this one.
I'm taking LA on this one. I think the Philly is too many question marks this year.
I like Rams defense. I think they're pretty good.
Their defense is number 2.
I'm taking the Rams.
Their number 2 in fantasy league.
I'm gonna go Philly just because it's in Philly.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, they're favored. They're
it's tough though. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one to me. To me, it's more of a pick 'em, but they got it overwhelmingly Philly.
If they can beat the Chiefs with 100 passing yards, they can beat the Rams.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. I'm just.
It wouldn't stop me if the Rams won, but yeah, I wouldn't stop me if the Rams won.
All right, now we got it. This is a no-brainer. The New York Jets at Tampa Bay. I mean,
by 40.
Breaker
Tampa Bay.
That's by 4.
Jets by 40.
Justin Fields with 5 touchdowns.
Oh, geez.
Right.
Fields is out. Fields is out.
Oh, that's right.
Tyrod Taylor's playing this game, buddy.
Never trust the quarterback that's named after a car park.
Now the Jets
I'm going with the Buccaneers.
His name's Tyrod. That's all it tells you. I'm taking the Bucks all the way. All right.
But Tyrod Taylor is a good name for a backup, though. I mean, a backup quarterback. It works.
Here's a tough one. The Las Vegas Raiders at the Washington Commanders.
Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, this is
totally depends on if Jane Daniels is playing.
Isn't Daniels not playing?
Yeah, he's not playing.
Daniels is out.
Raiders.
I still go with the
I'm gonna
Commanders.
go Raiders.
He's actually out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
I think he might be out. Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders.
We sprained his knee when we played him.
We fucked him up. Well,
I
you know
go
what they're saying?
Commanders.
They're saying we did a
Also-
hip drop tackle on him. We did a hip drop on him.
Thing Abari did or something
They're
like
saying
that.
that's what he did.
Yeah,
And
the
then Barry
dirty-
did. It's just the way he moved.
But he
It's
did.
the way he
Bastards.
twisted
He
after he
didn't.
tackled
If
him.
you actually look at how that rule is implemented, he did not hip drop. He was already on
Bro,
the floor
it looks-
dragging him.
From the
There
from
you
the
are,
spin
making
around, he went
excuses
down his
for
legs and
dirty
pulled him
playing.
down. I mean, it looks like
Fucking
it.
Nick
I'm just
Green.
saying.
First of all, he didn't land on his legs. He
No, he
moved
didn't.
him to the
Nick
side.
Green's making
He slid
excuses
around him.
for
Bro,
dirty
it's-
playing.
Go read the rules, you fucking
Fucking Green Goblin strikes again.
Look at
Fucking
John.
A.
Shut up, John. All right, Atlanta at Carolina. This is a no-brainer too.
Atlanta.
Falcons.
Atlanta all day on that one. That was easy.
Yep.
All right, then we got Houston at Jacksonville. Now this is a tough one. This is a little tough
I'm
one.
going Jacksonville. Duval.
Yep.
Houston's
going
There's no
favored.
Mr. Sunshine. Give me
Houston by
Mr.
7.
I mean, Houston is desperate. 0-2, bro.
That's what I was
0-2.
going to say. Give me Houston for this one.
I'm taking Houston on this one too.
So Rob and
As
Ken
much
are taking
as
Houston.
desperate as
Definitely
Houston
bet on
can
the
be,
Jags. Definitely
Shut
bet
up.
on the
I've
Jags.
watched
Shut
them.
the fuck up.
I've watched them long
Yeah,
enough
you know
to
what's
where
funny is we've barely been wrong this year, huh, Rob?
I know. It's 13-3, but 2 weeks in a row. Come on.
Hey, let me speak to Dak Jr.
Yeah.
Hey, Dak Jr.
Dak Jr. Fucking
Wait, we need to get your tattoo, man. When's that happening, dude? When's that
Dak
transcript?
Jr. You're
Come
calling
on,
Nick
Dak
Dak
Jr.
Jr.?
Dak Jr.
Dak
What
Jr.
the fuck?
Dak Jr.
All right,
That's
well,
right.
you might be crossing the line, and you can call him a motherfucking cocksucker, all kinds of names. But oh, Dak Jr., you're gonna fight.
Bro, why aren't you wearing your helmet?
You're gonna fight. Oh shit! All right, do we do Denver? Okay, Denver at L.A.
Why go out in the
Chargers.
wild without your
Denver
helmet
and
on?
Chargers at the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah,
yeah, give me the Chargers.
Chargers.
I took the Chargers too on this one.
I have no idea who is playing the Chargers, but I'm going with the Chargers.
Denver. All right, here's another no-brainer, and even for the Seahawks, it's New Orleans at Seattle.
Seattle
all the way.
Yeah, funny how the Saints lose, but they ain't losing by much.
Yeah.
They're playing their way to that number one pick. They're dueling it out with Miami and Chicago for that number one pick.
Here's another one, man.
Oh,
I don't even.
Yeah.
Dallas at Chicago.
Dallas.
Yep.
F the
Dallas.
Bears, man.
I'm going with Chicago on this
Chicago
one.
sold me last week, man. That was bullshit.
No, Chicago. Yeah, they looked horrible, bro.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas doesn't look great either.
This is
Dallas-
one game. This is one game I'm riding with the boys.
Yeah, the Cowgirls are gonna whoop them. Whoop them good.
You know. All right, we got Arizona at San Fran. 2-0.
San Francisco.
Another 2-0 team
Hell
battling.
no. I don't believe in Mac
undefeated.
Jones at fucking all. You're crazy if you think the 49ers are beating the Cardinals in that one.
I don't think
Hey,
so.
they still got a good defense over there.
Who gives a shit? Fuck the 49ers.
Where you going, little fella?
Jeez.
Yeah, give me the little fella, Kyler Murray.
I'll go 49ers.
I want to keep it out.
The keeper out.
You know who has a much better defense?
That explains it.
Dude? The fucking Cardinals. They're a way better team.
I'm calling Kaepernick to Brock Purdy, man. They keep knocking out the Packers. I get it. It makes sense now. And,
Shut the fuck up.
and Jimmy G, too. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about Jimmy G.
Now, Sully, if you really want to ruffle their feathers, just say the name Raheem Mostert. That's all you got to say. That's
you
going to
just
rile them
lost
up.
to- hey, Sully, you guys just lost to a guy named Penix. All right, go suck a Penix.
You take that Penix up your rear end, okay? How about that, buddy?
Crazy? You guys lost in the
Now,
playoffs.
Penix only had like 130 yards.
I know, bro.
We lost to Bijan.
You lost.
We lost to
Bijan.
You
know,
lost in the playoffs to
in
Daniel
the third
Jones.
quarter, he had
You
more
didn't-
yards
I'm
than your
leaving.
entire
You
offense.
didn't even lose
He
the
had more
I
yards
know.
than your
I'm out of here.
I
You
know.
guys are
The
mean.
New
You
York
people are
Giants,
mean. I'm out of
Daniel
here.
Jones. You lost to the New York Giants, Daniel Jones in the playoffs.
Listen here, Dak Jr. Don't get me fucking started with you, buddy.
Dak Jr. Bro, you must be talking to a mirror because you're a fucking retard. What are you talking
Fuck, I'm
about?
out of here. You guys are mean. You people are mean.
All right, here we go. Kansas City
Hang in there,
at New York
Sully.
Giants. Kansas
Who?
City at New York.
Give me New York, man.
Oh my God,
Hey,
Wow.
listen. They at
There is
home.
no way Kansas City loses 3 in a row. Kansas City.
There ain't no way.
They already lost 3 in a row. They lost the Super Bowl in the first 2. They're
No, this year. They're not going
I
all
know,
3 to start the season.
but Patrick Mahomes has never lost 3 games in a row in his life until now.
Well, he's not going to lose it in the regular season with the Giants. I can tell you that right now.
That's all the more reason not to take Kansas City. I mean, to take Kansas City. He's not losing 4 in a row.
And do you really trust Mr. Unlimited to not be cooked right now, even after barely losing to Dallas? You really think that momentum's going to carry over?
Hey, though, he didn't do that bad. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
He didn't do that bad. The whole reason they lost that game was the interception he threw in overtime.
Bro, there's no defense.
He didn't do that bad.
There's no defense.
Listen, I understand that, okay? I understand. I don't know why he decided to throw it up for grabs. I don't know.
That's why.
Bears and the Giants are competing for the number 1 pick there.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
Miami and the Saints in there, too. Miami and the Saints, too.
Yeah, Miami and the Saints are trying to,
Yeah, remember,
that's where the bigger battle is right now. Who's going to get pick number 1? Forget about who wins the Super Bowl.
Wait.
Remember to embrace the old saying, tank for Manning.
Didn't Eric say he took down his Russell Wilson poster? It sure sounds like he's getting ready to tack that motherfucker back up.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying he didn't do that.
Unlimited.
Too bad.
We gotta be
too bad.
Eric, you have to ask
Mr.
yourself.
Unlimited.
I think it's stuck together.
Eric, come on. Russell Wilson was playing against the Oshkosh Warriors defense. Come on now. Let's just stop it now. Come on now.
All right, we got 2
Oshkosh
games
Warriors high school team.
2 games left. 2 games left. We got the Detroit Lions on Monday night at Baltimore.
Give me Baltimore, man. I don't believe in the Fool's Gold Lions at all.
Either, bro. Fool's Gold.
Baltimore by 50 burger.
50 burger.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Detroit. I can't believe I'm saying it. I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying Detroit. I don't think Baltimore can close. Can close. They didn't close against Buffalo. Why would they close against Detroit?
Because Buffalo's a real team where Detroit masquerades as one.
That's a huge game. Which team is going to go 1-2 to start the season? That's a big loss for one of those teams.
Huge for
it is. It's true.
It's true. It's very true.
I'm just going on a limb. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think I'm going out on a limb on this one. I know. I'm not a Lions fan. I'm just saying I just don't trust Baltimore in the fourth quarter at all.
Well, I mean, there's relevance for that. I mean, no, you ain't lying.
They're banged up on defense too. They're banged up on defense. Their best pass rushers out.
Next time Colin's shopping, he's gonna get a Honolulu blue shirt. Watch.
All right, and for the last game we got
in Florida.
For the last game for us Packer fans, it's Green Bay at Cleveland.
Green Bay by a mile.
If you don't win against Cleveland, you guys might as well just pack up the tent.
Yeah.
I'm going Green Bay.
Listen, you're going to see Shador Sanders come in Sunday because Joe Flacco's not going to survive. I'm sorry. He's not surviving.
I like it, Yinzer. I like where you're going with that. They're going to get steamrolled. I hope so, bro. I hope they fucking get their asses handed to them. A 50 burger would be nice to see that because then I'm going to say to Lion fans, well, what happened? You put 50 on Chicago. You guys told us it was you're back. It's not your coordinators.
If JJ McCarthy can put 20 on him in the fourth quarter in this first game, then what can't a team do against Chicago?
Imagine being in so much turmoil that you're bragging about beating the fucking Bears. Like if we got steamrolled by the Lions week 1 and then we beat the shit out of the Bears week 2, Packers fans would just go, yeah, but we always beat them. Like who cares about that? Beat the good teams. You know what I mean? Beat the good teams.
Well, bro, our knock was last year we couldn't beat anybody that was a playoff team, and now we beat 2 already.
2 of the number 1 offenses.
The number 1 seed and the number and the other NFC competitor that was in the NFC Championship. We beat them both already.
Well, every Detroit fan that said that coaching doesn't matter, well, you got to reevaluate that situation.
Oh, bro, they doubled down on that dumb shit when they won 50 points, put 50 on. Oh, you guys
Chicago
coordinator. Oh, please.
The same Chicago team that gave up 21 points in the fourth quarter to J.J. McCarthy. And now they're talking shit to me. Funny.
Hey, look, you just got to weather the storm with the Bears. Their defense will come through in the end and crap the bed. So,
pretty much.
I mean,
maybe they just need to have Ben Johnson, instead of scripting the first two series, maybe Ben Johnson needs to script the entire. You just need to put him in a dark room and just script the entire game.
Well, bro, the way the Bears
like
maybe the first, like their scripted plays, like everybody scripts their first 15. All the Bear fans, they made videos on like those. He went 10 for 10. He went 10 for 10 in the first. Play those same plays. Do those same plays over again. Well,
and then they went 11 for 32 the rest of the way. 11 for 32 the rest of the way.
That is nasty.
Once the scripted plays were over, that was it. Caleb is not a guy that you can ad lib with. You know, you can't adjust with him.
I would rather have Gardner Minshew than Caleb Williams. How about that?
And honestly, that's probably part of that whole. He doesn't go to and look at his.
He listens.
Yeah. Oh.
I would have Clifford, tell you the truth. I would have Clifford over fucking Caleb Williams.
I'm not going to go as far as Sean Clifford, but Gardner Minshew I will go.
No.
But bro, they got Bajan. Bajan has shown he
can play him. That's where they can show life. They put him in.
I don't get it.
Would you rather have Malik Willis at this point than Caleb?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I would. And I'm a Vikings fan, and I'm saying that.
Easily, bro. Easily. I mean, Caleb, yes, his numbers are better than he had last year, but that's the thing. I was trying to tell a Bear fan. He's like, oh, it's the same thing with Justin Fields. You have such a shitty start that, yes, any little thing is better. And it makes you look better. It's progression.
I take it a step further to say I'd rather have Matthew Stafford than Caleb Williams.
Fucking A, bro.
Well, that's not even a question. Come on now. Me saying Gardner Minshew is one thing. Saying Stafford, who's won a Super Bowl, is another. Stafford, I'd still take. I'd take Brett Favre over him right now. Forget it. I would take Favre over him. He might not even know what state he's in when he's playing.
He doesn't know where the huddle is.
I tell you what. If his career didn't dwindle when he first came in, I would have took Vince Young over Caleb Williams.
I would take Joe Biden over that fucker.
Now we're going way off.
Hey, man, come on.
John, you trolled too far, buddy. You went just a little too far with that
one. When keeping it real goes way wrong, and John Dolan is down for that.
I went way left. I'm sorry.
Way.
I appreciate a good Chappelle reference. Don't end
up like Cynthia and have getting star 6'9", because that's when keeping it real could go wrong.
You'd rather have
You'd rather have Culpepper over Caleb. I mean, Culpepper was
absolutely.
I mean,
Culpepper probably weighs 450 pounds now, but yeah.
I like to watch Culpepper.
Bro, he was a big dude when he played. Yeah. He was hard to bring down.
I always liked watching him play. He had a big arm on him, man.
Yeah, he did.
As far as any other quarterbacks today, I take Trevor Lawrence over Caleb Williams.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I would.
Man, I would rather take Chad Henning over Caleb Williams. Man, that's how bad it is.
I wouldn't take Russell Wilson over him, though.
Colin, knock it off, man. Knock it off.
Don't go that far.
Well, guys, we're at the end of the show. It was a good show. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and thanks for your opinions. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Go, Pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.